Canelo Alvarez vs. Edgar Berlanga. This was the fight everyone had been waiting for. A seasoned legend against a knockout machine. Did Berlanga's power shock the world, or did Canelo remind us why he's still the king? Let's dive into the explosive highlights and break it all down. On September 14, 2024, boxing fans were treated to a major showdown between two well-known fighters, Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga. This fight was one that many people had been waiting for, and there was a lot of excitement surrounding it. Canelo Alvarez, a seasoned champion, was up against Edgar Berlanga, a younger fighter with a reputation for his knockout power. Fans were eager to see whether Berlanga, with his powerful punches, could take down Canelo, who is regarded as one of the best fighters of his time. Canelo came into the fight as the favorite. His years of experience and multiple world titles in different weight classes made him the more well-rounded and dangerous fighter. Canelo is known for his excellent defense, powerful punches, and smart strategies in the ring. On the other side, Berlanga came into the fight hoping to show that he could challenge a legend. Known for his ability to knock out opponents early in his career, Berlanga was looking to make a name for himself by taking down one of the biggest stars in boxing. As the fight began, both fighters wasted no time in making their intentions clear. Berlanga came out swinging with his signature power punches, aiming to catch Canelo off guard. The younger fighter was hungry for a statement win, and his aggression was evident from the opening bell. Canelo, however, was unfazed, showcasing his legendary defense and counterpunching abilities. Each round saw intense exchanges, with Berlanga pressing forward while Canelo strategically picked his moments to strike. It was a thrilling back-and-forth battle, with both fighters displaying their unique strengths. As the fight wore on, Canelo's experience began to shine through. While Berlanga's punches were powerful, Canelo's precision and ring IQ allowed him to gradually take control of the fight. His body shots, a key weapon throughout his career, slowed Berlanga down, and Canelo's ability to slip punches and land clean counters became more and more apparent. The crowd could feel the momentum shifting as the rounds progressed, with Canelo proving why he is still one of the most feared fighters in the sport. Berlanga showed incredible heart, but the veteran's experience was too much for the rising star. As the middle rounds unfolded, it became clear that Canelo's seasoned approach was beginning to wear Berlanga down. The younger fighter's early aggression had cost him stamina, while Canelo remained composed, conserving energy for the later rounds. Canelo's use of feints and footwork kept Berlanga guessing, often leaving him swinging at air. It was in these moments that Canelo's experience really came to the fore, as he timed his counterattacks perfectly, landing clean shots that visibly slowed Berlanga. Each calculated jab and combination from Canelo chipped away at Berlanga's defenses. And while Berlanga's power was still dangerous, his punches were losing the sharpness they had in the earlier rounds. The pace of the fight had clearly shifted in Canelo's favor, and the fans could feel that the veteran was on the verge of taking complete control. As the fight moved into the championship rounds, Berlanga showed tremendous heart, refusing to back down despite Canelo's increasing dominance. The young fighter pushed forward, determined to make an impact, but Canelo's defense remained impenetrable. Berlanga landed a few solid shots, but Canelo absorbed them without showing any sign of weakness. Instead, the Mexican champion continued to land precise combinations, targeting Berlanga's body and head with relentless accuracy. Canelo's ability to shift between offense and defense with such fluidity was a testament to his years of experience at the highest level. As the final bell rang, both fighters raised their hands, but it was clear that Canelo had put on a masterclass, outboxing the younger contender in nearly every aspect of the fight. Berlanga's toughness and determination had won him respect, but Canelo's superior technique and strategy had earned him a decisive victory. The fight started cautiously in round one. Both fighters were careful, not wanting to make any mistakes early on. Canelo was moving well, keeping his defense tight, and waiting for openings. Berlanga, being the younger fighter, seemed a bit hesitant, trying to find a way through Canelo's defense. He threw a few jabs, testing Canelo, but nothing too serious happened in the opening round. It was clear that both fighters were studying each other and preparing for the long fight ahead. In rounds 2 to 4, the pace picked up a little bit. Berlanga started throwing more punches, trying to be more aggressive. He is known for his hard-hitting style, so he wanted to put pressure on Canelo. In round 3, Berlanga landed a solid right hand that got the crowd excited. It was a big punch that showed Berlanga was not afraid to go toe-to-toe with Canelo. However, Canelo stayed calm, taking the punch without much trouble. His experience showed as he continued to defend well and move around the ring, avoiding serious damage. Berlanga, though aggressive, found it difficult to land clean punches on Canelo. As the fight moved into round 5, the momentum shifted in Canelo's favor. Canelo started to focus on hitting Berlanga's body with strong punches. While body punches may not look as flashy as punches to the head, they are very effective in wearing down an opponent. Canelo's punches to Berlanga's midsection began to take their toll. In round 6, Canelo landed a powerful combination of punches that hurt Berlanga. A hard left hook followed by a right hand shook Berlanga, making it clear that Canelo was now in control. Berlanga, who had been aggressive earlier, was now on the defensive, trying to recover. Round 7 was a critical moment in the fight. Canelo continued his attack, landing a strong uppercut that seriously hurt Berlanga. Although Berlanga didn't go down, it was obvious that the punch affected him. Canelo's power and experience were starting to overwhelm the younger fighter. Berlanga's punches, which were fast and powerful earlier, started to slow down, and Canelo took full advantage of this. He continued to target Berlanga's body and head, landing punch after punch, and making it very difficult for Berlanga to fight back. Even though Berlanga was getting tired and taking a lot of punishment, he showed great determination in rounds 8 to 10. He didn't give up, and he kept throwing punches, trying to find a way back into the fight. Berlanga landed a few decent punches during these rounds, but they didn't do enough to change the direction of the fight. Canelo was still controlling the action, dodging most of Berlanga's punches and continuing to land his own. It was clear that Canelo was in control, but Berlanga's toughness and willingness to keep fighting earned him respect from the crowd. As the fight went into the last 2 rounds, rounds 11 and 12, Canelo's dominance was clear. He continued to land clean, precise punches, picking apart Berlanga's defense. Canelo was mixing up his punches, hitting both Berlanga's body and head, making it hard for Berlanga to defend himself. Berlanga was exhausted but still standing, showing incredible heart by refusing to go down. Even though Berlanga made it to the final bell, everyone watching could see that Canelo had won the fight decisively. When the fight ended, the judges awarded the victory to Canelo Alvarez by unanimous decision. There was no doubt about the result. Canelo had outclassed Berlanga throughout most of the fight. Canelo showed once again why he is considered one of the best boxers in the world. His experience, power, and ring intelligence were too much for the younger Berlanga to handle. Berlanga may have lost the fight, but he gained a lot of respect for his toughness and his willingness to challenge a legend like Canelo. He still has a bright future ahead of him, but this fight showed that he still has areas to improve if he wants to compete with the very best. For Canelo, this win was another chapter in his incredible career, further solidifying his place among boxing's all-time greats. In the end, Canelo Alvarez emerged victorious, once again proving that experience and skill can outlast raw power. Berlanga gave a valiant effort, showing flashes of brilliance that hinted at his potential, but Canelo's mastery of the sport was undeniable. This fight not only solidified Canelo's legacy but also served as a learning experience for Berlanga, who will undoubtedly come back stronger. Fans of both fighters were treated to an unforgettable night of boxing, one that will be talked about for years to come.